living in a foreign country. Having a family home is a good place to live, is not a problem. Not only do you have enough money to pay for your monthly home, purchasing real estate must also be conditional and time-consuming, through complex procedures that speak to the importance of residence. In other words, the home assesses the status, success of an individual in society in terms of economics. Therefore, there is a house. The majority of people also focus on feng shui is also just want to improve the life. Create a lot of good energy in the house. Avoid the gas harmful to health and wish to increase prosperity for the family. Feng shui is more and more accepted by Europeans today when it launches. Building houses, interior decoration. Among the three success factors, theme, geography and humanity, we only take the two last factors. The main advantage is that feng shui help us settle down to be able to work. Harmony is the determination to improve the number of the network of people. Also factor heaven is for God to rich people he is entitled to. The rich are brought to indifference. Voss is the new rich eyes, CD. In the context of this short article, we can only give some basic knowledge, but it is easy to use. The main principle of feng shui is that there are good and bad vibes around us. Moved invisibly, we must know how to make good vigilance, to change bad direction, to change the direction of it, if necessary, to provide for the well-being of the family, to avoid illness and ill will. Here are some basic principles in practical feng shui that help you choose to buy a home considering what is most important. First, location and direction. The land is healthy bird is considered a rule that our forebears have applied, untrusted from the ancient. Why are the big cities of Hanoi, Hue and Saigon selected as an ever-growing city due to geographical factors? Over half a century ago, my eyes have seen a wealthy village in Hunan province, where during the resistance war against France, I followed my father, Phuc Loc Duong, who treated and looked after feng shui. Come to this village, see thousands of birds black bean cup on the bamboo grove of the village. The fruit in the village next to each other. The wealthiest in the region is the hundreds of strange scenes when passing are my favorite. I like the look of mysterious feng shui that is now read in books and newspapers, which made me wonder what the endless thoughts are. Choose the location is good according to the circumstances is important. The second is the direction of the house, according to the geography of the bat, trach based on the age of the homeowner. Phi, kan, cam, kan, chan, lai, kan. Do I to find four good directions and avoid the four directions. Example, home is the age of Namgo, born in 1942. The Philippines is considered. The direction of the south of the palace is good for directions. The north is biogas. East of the east, Nam Thien Nam and Nam Nam were restored. If the front of the house, the main door back to one of the four good directions, then the new direction will be peaceful. In contrast, the house face one of the four bad directions, often causing many difficulties in the way. However, there is a way to solve the problem called geography of the hermit, but it is difficult to meet the master geography teacher. Search right. Beware of many teachers. So, the kangaroo has a sentence, the land that speaks say that. Geography teacher teeth no longer. CD. 2. The main entrance. The entrance door of a house is very important, accounting for more than 60 TRM of the overall feng shui good, bad for the house. The size of the main door should also match the house. Small houses, big doors. Money is difficult and the big house, but the door is too small to thrive. Ruler of the hole is also used at the door, but you cannot believe the size of the hole in the book, because of different tests wrong. Very complex. Main door was broken. House is in the junction or the Y road in front. House with railroad or freeway running horizontally. The house was stabbed to the door or a large tree in front of the door. The house was hit by a straight road. House opposite the pagoda, church, cemetery, funeral home, police station, hospital. There should be 2 lamps on both sides to light the door at night, and should decorate the 2 sides with flower pots, ornamental plants for beautiful. If a feng shui violation requires a pair of lions, unicorns or stone dragons to protect the security of the house. 3. Living room. Step into the house to see the living room right as well. The chair, salon. The chair is the chair, always pointing to the entrance, to welcome guests, to help the landlord when needed. Also pay attention to the corners in the living room. Corner of the fortune in the east and southeast. Mok. Should place here pots of green trees, or symbols of fortune such as topless money, happiness, fortune. Shentong. The northeast corner of the knowledge, the turmoil. Should stand a lamp standing upside down, to light up the yin and yang. Northwest corner of the nobleman. Onion Kim. Should hang here a metal spirits with 6 or 8 pipes. The northern corner of 2. The owner of the profession. Set aquarium. Picture with the symbol of water. The south corner of the fame. Fire. Put a chandelier here. The brighter the better. The southwest corner. Onion. The owner of happiness should leave the symbols of porcelain love, like 2 ducks, swan pairs or other symbols of plaster, precious stones. The western corner. The Kim. The owner of the children. Use metal spirits and put metal objects such as statues, vases, silver cups, TVS. Avoid setting too many measures, not too sketchy nor too superficial. It should be kept neutral as well. 4. Kitchen and dining room. Fire goes first. Water goes after. When moving to a new home, people often bring salt to the kitchen before. Then boil a boiling water jug to symbolize the warmth of this new residence well. Do not place the stove in the northwest corner of the kitchen. If the kitchen is not aligned, you can rotate the rice cooker, microwave, and the need for a cooker and microwave to return to the homeowner's good. The dining room is often connected to the kitchen for convenience. When sitting down, do not sit under the toilet upstairs, under the house. Do not face the door to the room. The best location is the dining room in the middle of the house. Table and chairs should be arranged in a circle or oval, or square shape. Feng Shui. The table, 4 people are not good table with 6 people or 8 people. 5. Bedroom. After a hard working day, people need to rest easy to get back to normal. There are some rules to follow. Beds must have better wood and brass boards close to the wall to get a solid position. The position of the bed is also set in the direction of each person's number of bowls. Do not leave the lamp too bright. Avoid using hot colors such as red. Use blue, dark but not black. Do not put your headboard under the window, or sit right next to the window to prevent excessive gas from entering the room, causing sleep disturbance. Do not lie under the beam to create a pressure to sleep, causing breathing difficulties, headaches, easy to lose sleep. No glass in the bedroom, anywhere. Do not put the bed head towards the door of the bathroom and toilet. The bed absolutely does not turn toward the door, because this is the location of the dead coffin. In short, the bedroom is a place to rest after a hard day at work. Do not leave too many books, papers, but clean, neat, cool. Should use mattresses made of natural fibers. Humidity just right. Decorations should be harmonious colors, creating space beautifully light. Avoid using sex pictures to ease the tension. 6. Bathrooms and toilets. This room is in any place in the house is also bad. Although kept clean, it is still the toilet. If the toilet in the middle of the house, or the main entrance, will dissipate the vitality of the house. Lying in the light. The family deluded, dispersed. Lying in love. The family of discord. Love the children in the family lovers. At the moment, the children learn hardly. According to practicing experience, 10 divorced couples have 7 pairs of divorced children, who meet in the case of being married at Love Palace. But the devil's disease is effective to neutralize it. Is not recommended to use this toilet is the best. If not, always keep clean. The toilet seat is closed when not in use, and the toilet door is always closed. The principle of Feng Shui, in general, is not antagonistic to European American decor. Feng Shui can complement the notion of building as well as decorating the homes of the whole human race, bringing the rationality and suitability to the attention. Particularly in East Asian countries such as Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Singapore. The invitation to Feng Shui to see the home or business establishments and decorating advisor. It is a long story. Now many business establishments, Banks. Buildings in Europe, America have to invite feng shui enthusiastic to avoid difficulties. Broken down later. Living in a foreign country. Having a family home is a good place to live, is not a problem. Not only do you have enough money to pay for your monthly home, purchasing real estate must also be conditional and time-consuming, through complex procedures that speak to the importance of residence. In other words, the home assesses the status, success of an individual in society in terms of economics. Therefore, there is a house. The majority of people also focus on feng shui is also just want to improve the life. Create a lot of good energy in the house. Avoid the gas harmful to health and wish to increase prosperity for the family. Feng shui is more and more accepted by Europeans today when it launches. Building houses, interior decoration. Among the three success factors, theme, geography and humanity, we only take the two last factors. The main advantage is that feng shui help us settle down to be able to work. Harmony is the determination to improve the number of the network of people. Also factor heaven is for God to rich people he is entitled to. The rich are brought to indifference. Voss is the new rich eyes, CD. In the context of this short article, we can only give some basic knowledge, but it is easy to use. The main principle of feng shui is that there are good and bad vibes around us. Moved invisibly, we must know how to make good vigilance, to change bad direction, to change the direction of it, if necessary, to provide for the well-being of the family, to avoid illness and ill will.